Of fun choices here in Reno as we're inside the jet of Zachary McNeil and his Vampire jet, and he's in this field that is going for the positioning in the gold round, the championship round. This is Heat 3A of jet.
As our racers are released on the course, they come down the chute, putting that nose down to get every ounce of speed out of these mighty jets as they can. They're aiming for the guide pylon. That's the light up on the mountain directly ahead of them. When they get there, they've got a sharp left turn onto this 8-mile jet course. Race on, Tommy.
Looking out front, it's number 5, Mike Steiger this time around. He's sharing his pilot duties during this week-long racing regimen with the American Spirit, the L39. That is a winner, a multiple winner of national championship.
Get him, Keller, get him.
Yeah, Rick Vanham took this aircraft to the championship podium last year as well as prior years. Mike Steiger's doing double duty with Rick this year, and the jet is holding true to form. Again, this is the pride and the flagship out of Ed Knowles' Houston fleet. American Spirit, a multi-time winner here at Reno, but right on its tail is that little de Havilland Vampire jet.
Go get him, Phil.
If you'll remember, back in 2015, a little Vampire jet piloted by Pete Zaccanino absolutely shocked everyone here in Reno by taking the jet gold race here. And can't say enough good things about Zach McNeil. He's been every race here, right on the tail of that L39 Albatross, the American Spirit.
Tommy, you remember how Pete did it? He did it on the last turn of the last race of the last day.
Great view inside the cockpit of Scott Farnsworth. In fact, our pilot profile, presented by Travel Nevada, Don't Fence Me In, is all about Scott Farnsworth, obsessed with aviation.
My name's Scott Farnsworth. I'm from Jupiter, Florida, just outside of Palm Beach, Florida. I'm a professional airline pilot and a professional race pilot. Actually, I started flying when I was 15, so I was able to wash some airplanes in exchange for flight time at the local airport. That grew into private pilot license. I was a completely civilian trained pilot, even though I served in the Marine Corps. And then after that, I became an airline pilot at an exceptionally young age at 22 years old. The jet class consists of some of the fastest airplanes in motorsports. The Reno National Air Races is truly a one-of-a-kind type of event that is not available to anyone else around the world. There's nowhere else on this planet that we're allowed to race these L39 and L29 jets at 50 feet and 500 miles per hour.
White flag, white flag.
Pretty much stuck in 4th place, has been through this week of racing there in the Dash Force 1. Up in front, it's Mike Steiger, but look at this, 2nd place. Hey, David Keller has been hanging on the tail of Zach McNeil throughout this entire race. He is getting close to, well, he has passed McNeil. He's taken over 2nd place.
And he did it on a clean cut. It looked like Zach McNeil kind of slid a little bit wide, and David Keller just stepped right on in and said, I'll take it. You want to hand it to me? It's mine.
This is the final lap, so there you go, some final lap heroics in search of 2nd place. Nobody's going to be able to run down this guy, though. Mike Steiger in the American Spirit. This one looks unstoppable, Steve.
Mike's done his job. He's securely placed American Spirit on the pole for tomorrow afternoon's gold race. He pretty much set Rick Vanham up for a repeat performance if Rick can keep this airplane out front as Mike has done in this race.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Yeah, that team be looking for their 5th national championship. There you are, Mike Steiger on top, way ahead as far as speed goes of 2nd place. Still, you see 2nd place Zach McNeil. There was a penalty assessed to David Keller despite that late moment.